Callum, before we jump into it, got a fun fact for you this morning. Takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile.
Okay, so...
Bit of a positive one on this cold morning.
If you're thinking about being a little bit angry today, just think about that fun fact. Hey, turn it upside down, have a bit of a smile.
Unless you're skipping gym, then maybe hit the frown up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Introducing the two most handsome newsreaders in Fresh. The CBD, Adelaide, the world. News with Tom and Callum on Fresh 92.7.
Yes, kicking us off, this one's really interesting. 2 new mobile phone cameras in Adelaide's northeast have been installed. So the ones that detect you on your mobile phone as you're driving and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you know how much these 2 cameras alone are expected to make over the next 4 years?
Oh, a few mil. I don't know.
This is wild.
A lot.
1.1 billion.
Jesus.
How crazy is that?
Just here in South Australia.
Just here in South Australia, these cameras. Wild, that amount of money.
Wild.
Interesting, isn't it? It really blows your mind. But yeah.
Have you been done by them?
I've been done by one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I believe I was parked at a light, did it. But yeah, it's not a pretty fine.
No, it's quite a lot. I know there was talks of people that were getting done with just having the phone on their passenger seat.
Yeah.
Whatnot.
I think they're pretty sensitive for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're going to rack up quite a bit of money. As well, over to New South Wales, something is coming to Sydney. It could come to the rest of Australia, but we have burying bodies, we have cremation. There is a third option on the way. It's a big thing over in America. It's called terramation, and it's pretty much when your body gets put into a container with just soil and dirt.
Yeah, okay.
A bit like being buried anyway, but without the coffin, but your body kind of decomposes into the dirt. So it's kind of like an organic burial is what they're calling it. And it's something we haven't had here we've just never had it. It's been a thing in the US for a bit, but it's been trialled in New South Wales.
Do you get to turn into anything cool like a tree, or do the bugs just come and...
I suppose if there were like tree seeds in there, like it might turn you into a tree.
Because like that'd be cool.
Not 100% sure on the science. Yeah, if you turned into like an olive tree or something, I don't know. What tree would you want to be?
Banana
tree?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Grandpa Tom's a banana tree.
Go pick Grandpa Tom. He's ripe.
Yeah, go visit Grandpa Tom. He's looking nice and yellow over there. And lastly, in a bit of sports news, obviously we'll get to the footy later and stuff, but a bit of netball stuff. The Adelaide Thunderbirds are the first team to secure a spot in the Super Netball Grand Final.
Awesome.
After their win yesterday against the Melbourne Vixens. So they did very well there down here at the 36ers Arena.
Yeah, they've been absolutely killing it this season.
Really good.
High hopes for them. Other sporting news as well, in case you missed it, the World Cup, Australia took on USA early Saturday morning. We went down 2-0 with one own goal as well, part of that.
Yeah, it was a tough watch, that one.
Yeah, we march on Paraguay next.
Absolutely.
I think it's this Friday at about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning, something like that.
I have a feeling it could be like 1. I think it's like prime time.
Nah,
I reckon it's prime go out time.
It's not. It's early in the morning. It's 11:30.
Is it? That's a good time though. It's better than 4:30 in the morning.
We're about to try a live science experiment.
Yes.
This is a show first. Never been done before here on the Brekkie Show. The reasoning we're doing this was we were speaking to a teacher last week and they told us about this experiment. Callum, you said you've done it at school from memory?
No, I've never done this one.
Oh.
Never. Yeah.
I can't recall doing this either.
No, this is one specifically I've never heard of.
In all honesty, it seems a little sick in the head.
Yeah.
But the experiment is the squealing gummy bear. So apparently when you use a Bunsen burner, you can make gummy bears squeal with enough heat.
Yeah.
So we have the Tom and Callum version, which is I brought in my own personal gummy bears from home.
Yeah, I got a novelty jet lighter from the servo.
Yeah. And we've got a fork to skewer it on. Plus, we've got a tea towel each in case things go a bit haywire.
Hey, this is a good radio experiment as well. It's sound-based, so we're going to hold it up by the mic there, and hopefully we're going to get that gummy bear squealing.
Yeah, so it's I've eaten all the good flavours gummy bears. So we've got yellow, clear, or orange left.
Let's go the yellow one.
Yellow? Yeah, all right, nice. They've been in the freezer, so hopefully that hasn't
Hopefully it doesn't taint the experiment. But you know what? If we're heating it up with a lighter, surely it will just heat it up like normal.
I put on the gummy bear mic. You can find this on our socials at Fresh927.
Gummy bear is on the fork. You are lighting it. It is going. Okay. All right. It's charring it. It's got a bit of smoke coming off of it. All right, it's lighting up. Bit of flames on it. Tiny little flame. Not to worry. It's not squealing yet. Come on, you little sucker. Squeal.
Come on, mate.
Tell us the answers.
Squeal for us. Where is she?
Oh, it's really charring it, isn't it?
Yeah,
you see all the crystallized sugar and stuff like that, but no squealing yet.
How long are you meant to...
You little jerk, squeal.
Burn the... Oh, God, it's going to go everywhere, I reckon.
Oh, it's really... Nah, it's just really disintegrating. There's a bit more smoke coming off of it now. I hope the alarms don't...
Oh, God, it's right under the smoke alarm.
Go crazy.
All right, well...
Disprove that one.
That doesn't work. That
doesn't work. If anything, we've just made a caramelized mess in here of a gummy bear. There's a smell of gummy bear.
There's this weird smell. Smells pretty bad, pretty burny.
Yeah. Well, that's our scientific conclusion. If you burn a gummy bear, it smells a little bit weird, but it's not going to squeal.
Callum, we did just attempt to do the squealing gummy bear experiment with enough heat. We were told by a teacher that you put a gummy bear on a Bunsen burner under enough heat, it starts to squeal.
Yeah.
We thought that sounds easy enough. We did the Tom Callum version, skewer a gummy bear on a fork, use a jet lighter that we picked up from the servo.
Yes.
Didn't work.
Didn't work. I think when the teacher told us about this experiment, we immediately started thinking of grand delusions in our head of pulling off this experiment, jumping around, celebrating without thinking of the fine details that need to go into it.
We took every word to gospel. We didn't do any research into it.
No. And I think it was in classic Tom and Callum fashion to not research any of it and realise that there was one missing ingredient.
Yeah, so Lockie Bit was texting in saying, hey guys, maybe it needs to be a certain colour. Try each colour.
Not the case.
Not the case.
It's not a colour-based thing. Pretty much, instead of just lighting the gummy bear straight away, just on a fork like we did, you're meant to put it in a tube of potassium chlorate, and that melts, turns into oxygen, and pretty much just ignites it. So, literally, missing one ingredient, the potassium chlorate.
Probably the most important ingredient, probably the hardest one to get our hands on.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think anyone's going to be looking at us being like, why? Why are they getting potassium chlorate? Surely we're not allowed to get it.
No, we'd be put on some sort of list. Yeah. Time to have a look at round 15 of the AFL. But Callum, bit of a twist on today's AFL tipping looking. We've got a special guest joining us, hosting the segment with us this week. It's Smug Brett. He joins us on the line.
Hello, Brett.
G'day, I'm here.
Yeah.
Smug Brett, mate, it's a pleasure to finally get you on the show. Can you give us a bit of a rundown about your smugness this year? Do you think you've got it in the bag? Do you think you'll win the whole thing?
Well, I'm sitting pretty good. I reckon I've got a fair chance. As good as any, mate. As good as any.
Yeah. Look,
I do have to address the elephant in the room, though.
Sure.
Last week you said you were going to catch me. It's not going to happen, mate.
He's being extra smug today.
That smug crown, mate, you've got to earn it. You just can't come and take it. You've got to earn it, mate.
Listen, Smug Brett, we'll get there in a moment, but I am right on your heels. I'm getting closer. We'll have a quick look at how the local teams went. Obviously, Crows played Saturday afternoon here at Adelaide Oval against Melbourne. Got up by 17 points. Bit of a tough win. Brett, were you out that game?
Yes, I went down and watched it. And as you know, my team's Melbourne, but did the biggest sacrifice and I actually tipped the Crows.
Oh, okay.
So either way, you'd be happy. Either you get a win or you get a point on the tips.
Oh, look, I would have rather lost the point, mate, but I'll take it.
We also had Collingwood taking on Port at the MCG. Unfortunately, Port went down by 26 points. It was 78 Collingwood to 52 at Port Adelaide, leaving Crows 5th on the ladder. Port looking not great down at 15th. They face each other this week. Should be a good showdown. Now to have a look at the tips. Smug Brett, mate, you're sitting in 7th position, but you are tied all the way up to 3rd on 95 points.
Yeah, ticking along nicely. It's only 2 there.
Pretty good, Brett.
I'm happy with the margin. The margin's good. I reckon the margin's in my favour. I did have a look and who's on top. They're about 40, 50 down on me.
Yeah,
so I reckon
yeah.
if I could just sneak those couple extra ones, I can pip it at the line, I reckon.
Yeah, we got Jay Monis, Justin Ammons first place on 97 points, then Uppy Fish, Jack M second on 96, and then it's a 5-way tie for third place, including Smug Brett on 95. Now, Brett, I'm on 92 points. I'm only 3 behind you. I'm tipping that you've got to have a fall from consistency soon. You can't keep this up all year.
Well, I sat down and I watched the Port game, mate, and I reckon you're going to have a stumble just like they did. You're going to stumble at the line, injuries everywhere.
Okay. You think something's going to go down? Because we've watched you, Brad. I mean, you've gone up and down, but you've stayed fairly consistent.
You've been in that top 3 position all year.
Yeah. Is your family noticing you being more smug around the house, or is it just us?
Yes, no, they definitely are. The local golf club, I'm in theirs as well, and they were all so upset that I was the only one that tipped Carlton. So,
Mate, yeah, you got 6 out of 7 correct. I did the same, 6 out of 7. Callum, you got 4 out of 7.
Bomb this one.
You've got
But
you're
you
on
love
80
me failing, don't you, Brett?
You're on 82 points.
well, that's what I'd expect out of Tom, to be honest with you. But,
Yeah.
Oh,
anyway.
Brett, I
guy's-
cannot wait to beat you this year.
Brett, we're going to have to keep tabs on
Nah.
you. I reckon we'll have you on next week, and we'll see where we're sitting.
Yeah, Smug Brett, we'll keep
Sure.
getting you involved to see. I can't wait to get you on the phones when you've had a bad round.
I can't
to
wait
see
until someone just
what
knocks
excuse.
you off your pedestal, Brett. And
I'm glad you didn't ring me when I got 4 the other week. I was a bit filthy about that.
Nah, Brett, pleasure to have you on. Thanks for joining us for this week's AFL tipping.
No worries, thank you.
cheers, smug Brett.
Cheers to the smuggest man in Adelaide, Smug Brett.
That was a smug phone call. Tom, last week, the Fresh fan would have heard we had a group of the Mary MacKillop school girls come in for a bit of a tour around the station, had their principal on the air and stuff like that. And then the next day, we actually went to the school and helped the students create their own mock radio show.
Yeah, bit of a masterclass.
Yeah, it was a bizarre feeling being on the teachers' end, I guess, but we almost got to be teachers for a day.
It was very much like we were teachers for the day, like a student teacher being shown around, going and doing the different teacher things, like making a coffee in the break room, signing in.
Absolutely. So we got a full taste of what it's like to be a teacher. And one of the more intriguing things about being a teacher, I think we can both agree, is the teacher's lounge.
The fabled teacher's lounge. What goes on in there, we'll never know.
Because-
or at least we never knew.
We never knew, because it's one of those ones you grow up, you go to school, and you just see the teacher's lounge there. It's where all the adults hang out.
Yeah.
They're all in there drinking their mugs of coffee and stuff like that. But
Doors always closed. It's always locked. There'd be times you'd go to the teacher's lounge door and you'd have to knock on the door. One of the teachers would come out, shut the door behind them.
Yeah.
Just to make sure no kids ever got a glimpse into what happens behind that closed door.
Until when we were at Mary MacKillop College and we were asked, hey, Tom and Callum, do you want to come into the teacher's lounge? And so we've been in. We've been in behind enemy lines. We've seen what the teachers get up to.
And we made it out. We made it out in one
alive.
piece. We know exactly what goes on behind the teacher's lounge doors. But what we're going to do is throw it over to you. We want you to text in and let us know, what do you think goes down in the teacher's lounge? Because
Give us your wildest scenario. My main thought when I grew up at school was that they're all just talking crap about the students.
yeah, and that could be what happened when we went in there.
Yeah.
We want you to try and have a guess. What do you think happens in the teacher's lounge? Maybe you're a teacher and you could let us know what happens in your teacher's lounge.
Yeah, it could be vastly different to what we experienced, but I think we got a pretty good gauge of what happens there. There we go.
Long build-up.
It was a really long build-up, yes. So we did a bit of a school teaching kind of thing at Mary MacKillop College last week. It was great to be there. Taught some good stuff with radio, but part of that is that we got to hang around with the teachers all day. And another part of that was that we got to experience the teacher's lounge, something
Yes.
that we've always imagined as kids at school growing up. What the hell is going on in there?
What happens in the teacher's lounge? You can text through to us what you think goes down on 0428 927 927. And when we get to the end of these texts, we'll tell you exactly what went down at our time in the teacher's lounge. We've made it out in one piece.
Yeah, it may shock and surprise you for sure.
Let's start off here with Ruby. She texted in saying, "Hi, I'm a student. My name is Ruby. And at the teacher's lounge, my mum says that they drink expensive coffee, but I think that they just give each other's lollies from the servo."
Okay. Expensive coffee, classic teacher stuff. How about this one here? Surely all they do is gossip about the students. That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
That's where my head goes.
Yeah, another one here, anonymous. "What happens in the teacher's lounge is exactly what you think happens in the teacher's lounge."
Okay, that sounds a bit suggestive. I wonder what the hell is going on in some teachers' lounges out there.
It's not exactly what I thought
Yeah.
when I experienced it.
Someone said, I reckon there would be a poker tournament going on or blackjack, something to pass the time. Just
Yeah.
like that painting of
With
the
the-
dogs, but it's little teachers just like playing the poker.
With the confiscated Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Another one here from Jay. "I've not been on the inside. Congratulations on making it out, gentlemen."
Thank you.
My guess is that it's actually quite boring in there and not much talking or anything is being done.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. I bet it smells weird in there, like old microwave leftovers and coffee. Yeah.
All right. Kim texted in saying, "Maybe eat." There was a bit of eating being done. We can reveal that.
Yeah, no, for sure. How about this one from Josh? "In year 8, I had a 2-day internal suspension,
Ooh.
which means I still attend school but excluded from interacting with students. One of my tasks was to clean the staff room cupboard, and I witnessed an affair between two teachers. They completely forgot or didn't see I was in the room. When they finally realised I was there, they begged me not to spread it around the school, and I never did." It's an interesting one. I really like the text. Is that not what happens to Bart Simpson when he sees
Edna
Edna
and
Krabappel and
Principal.
Skinner having a fun time in the cupboard? Like, God, that's a wild story.
That is crazy. And you've held it until now, Josh. Thanks for
Thanks for
exposing
telling it. That's a wild one, isn't it? Yeah, an affair between two teachers.
That
I can tell you
is-
that didn't happen.
Didn't happen to us.
Not that
didn't
we
see
know
it.
of.
Another one here. Definitely a cheese fondue fountain in there.
Random. Very random.
It would be
Yeah.
great. Unfortunately, there was no cheese fondue fountain
Yeah.
in the teacher's lounge we were in and experienced. Callum, what happened in the teacher's lounge?
Simply, we all sat around, had a breakfast wrap, a coffee, and did the newspaper's daily quiz.
And then we said, "God, we thought you teachers just talk a lot of crap about the students." They
Yeah.
said, "No, we don't waste our time on that." Callum, there's a question that I hate people asking me. It's kind of a two-parter. Either what's your favourite song or who's your favourite artist?
Yeah.
Whenever someone asks me, my mind goes completely blank. I can't think. Plus, on top of that, it changes all the time who
Sure.
you're really into. One week, I might be really into Skrillex. The next week, I might be into Weezer or Radiohead.
Yeah, for sure.
But those days are behind me. Not only have I now got an answer for both of those questions, but it's a great conversation starter.
Yep.
I've just discovered this band. It's called HATEBEAK.
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 Okay.
Founded all the way back in 2003 from Baltimore.
Yep.
Their lead singer is named Waldo. He's an African grey parrot.
A parrot.
A parrot. Waldo, the African grey parrot,
Really?
is the lead singer of HATEBEAK. Here's a little taste of Waldo in action.
I am not a parrot.
Yeah. This is a snippet of their track, Bird Seeds of Vengeance. Couple things about Waldo.
Yeah.
His favourite perks of being in a metal band and being the front man include eating banana chips, tearing up cardboard boxes, and listening to classic rock. Why are you laughing?
It is crazy.
Why-
This
This is real music.
Do you reckon Waldo has groupies? Do you reckon he gets a few
Like
birds backstage?
Rainbow lorikeets.
Yeah. His bandmates are just like, "Hey, Waldo, did you see the sparrow out front? I reckon she's into you."
I don't know. I do know that they never toured to keep Waldo safe and didn't want him.
Sure, because it'd be way too loud, right? It would
Yeah.
blow Waldo's eardrums off.
Yeah, it was partly being too loud
Yep,
and also
yep.
just the stress of traveling with the bird with Waldo.
Sure, yeah. So he's just a recording studio bird artist. that hops behind the glass and does that.
Just does it for the love of the game.
Yeah, wild. Hey, I don't mind this. HATEBEAK.
HATEBEAK, I mean, missed a few opportunities. Cage Against the Machine could have been good.
It's a good one.
They could have done a cover of Let the Bodies Hit the Floor, Let the Pollies Hit the Floor.
Tom saw an article online and it was going into the old classic debate about different foods, about whether they should be in the fridge or the pantry.
Yeah, classic.
Classic one. And you've heard it on the radio before. Should sauce be in the pantry? Should it be in the fridge? Consensus for that one is the fridge. We can just skip by that.
Yeah.
Had things like chocolate in there as well.
Chocolate.
They said
fridge.
pantry.
Oh.
I go fridge, but they said pantry. Apparently, fridge for chocolate degrades the quality.
Okay.
Doesn't do much apart from it just takes away from the flavour a little bit, but I prefer it chilled.
Yeah, same.
Absolutely.
Same.
But one of the really interesting ones on there that I hadn't even thought was up for debate, that it was an actual argument. Should Vegemite be in the pantry or the fridge?
We're happy little Vegemites, as bright can be.
Vegemite in the fridge.
So I've never heard of that one.
Who's doing that?
It's wild, isn't it? It's a wild thought that people are putting Vegemite in the fridge. And it got me thinking.
What?
No, it got me thinking. I've seen it before. I've seen it somewhere. I know someone has put Vegemite in the fridge. And literally just as this break started, I remember who it was. I'm pretty sure it was my old housemate, Tamara. When I lived in the house, I remember seeing Vegemite in the fridge and thinking,
Vegemite
that's bizarre.
in the fridge. That is really weird.
And I put it back in the pantry, and then it went back in the fridge. So there was a bit of crossover about where it should go in real time. But yeah, so I have seen Vegemite in the fridge. I think it's weird. I didn't even think that was like a thing that was posed as you should do it.
I've just looked up a couple key stats here
Yep.
based off a few community polls, this is Google's AI overview,
Yeah.
they're saying that maybe around 75 to 80% of Aussies store Vegemite in the pantry. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
good.
minority of people doing it in the fridge. I didn't know anyone did that.
Yeah. I just thought it was a bizarre thing my housemate did, but like I didn't think it was actually semi-common to do.
Is anyone... Let's get to the bottom of this. Who's refrigerating their Vegemite? Do you refrigerate your Vegemite, Adelaide? Got some questions.
I've got some damn questions. How do you spread it on a bit of toast?
If
Like,
it's
does it not
cold,
clunk
yeah.
up and rip the bread and stuff like that? Like, you can't be putting that on toast. Who's doing that?
It's hard enough, to spread without ripping the toast at room temp.
100%.
When that thing's cold, like, what does it do to the flavour, the taste?
Absolutely. I want to know these things. Also, it's just one of those ones looking it up. Apparently, it doesn't need to be refrigerated because it's so high in salt. You just don't even need to do it.
I wouldn't assume you would need it.
Yeah.
It'd be like putting peanut butter in your fridge.
Apparently, you don't need to do peanut butter in the fridge either. Like,
Who's doing it?
It would be wild. It would be. I mean, there's people that do it with Vegemite. They're out there.
We'll look at the text line.
Yeah,
Kicking things off was Elijah saying Vegemite belongs in the bin.
okay.
Respectfully disagree.
Yeah. Love Vegemite. How about this one here from Tim? I would never keep Vegemite in the fridge. That's crazy. I'm nearly 50 and just discovered that crumpets are meant to be kept in the fridge. Okay,
What?
interesting.
Are they?
They're never sold in a fridge, but there's a snowflake picture on the packet saying keep them in the fridge.
Yeah, okay.
Crumpets in the fridge.
I didn't know you meant to put crumpets in the fridge either.
Well, that's just opened up another
This is a whole nother can of
world.
worms.
Yeah. Hey, ease up, Tim. One thing at a time.
We've got this text too. I can't talk on the phone. Convenient.
Mm.
But I like my Vegemite and peanut butter in the fridge because I like cold toppings on my toast. I know I'm weird. Don't judge.
Okay, well, it's pretty hard not to judge.
We are judging.
It's it's just
our
so
job to
bizarre.
judge.
Cold toppings. I wouldn't even call Vegemite a topping. When I
on
think
a
of,
hot piece of toast. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a spread.
when
I
I
guess it's a topping.
I feel like when you're eating something hot like that, you don't want a cold mixture. It's like not a breakfasty thing. Like
Not
and,
even
yeah.
about the Vegemite, the peanut butter in the fridge as well. Are we doing crunchy? Are we doing smooth? Because I feel like crunchy is going to be a lot harder to spread when it's cold.
Crunchy-
But crunchy's way better than smooth. Let's be honest.
It is better, but like I think crunchy would be impossible. Imagine waking up. Imagine doing the hours we're doing. You get up early, you try and make a bit of toast, and then you try and spread some hard, crunchy fridge peanut butter on your toast.
Let's just say I'd be coming to work hungry.
Tom, the official 2026 polls are out for the best biscuit.
Oh, thank
The
God.
best Aussie biscuit that you see in the supermarkets, and it's the big old survey that comes out.
I've been holding my breath all year for this.
I know, absolutely right. I'll tell you what. I'll kickstart the survey results with saying that in 12th place is the standard choc chip cookie from Coles.
Okay.
11th spot is Oreo, all the way down there. And
Interesting.
Now,
To be honest, though, I don't think about Oreos that much anymore.
It used to be a big thing when I was a kid, like in recess time and stuff, like
Yeah,
Oreos were...
the little packs of the minis.
They were the thing. They were absolutely
All
the thing.
the rage. They don't like the Oreos anymore. Number 11, that is low.
And getting into the top 10, obviously this is still towards the other end of the scale. Mint Slice is at number 10.
Oh, I love a mint slice.
I thought that'd be way higher on the list.
Again, though, like the Oreo, don't get them.
Yeah.
I just don't go get them anymore.
Absolutely right. I'll skip into the top 5, but across 9 to 7 there's like Tim Tams and a few things
really?
like that. Yeah. So
Okay, this
bit of a
is
weird list.
Cooked list.
Top 5.
Yeah.
This will shock you.
Hang on. I've got something for this.
Number 5, and this might be the most concerning thing of the whole list. Number
Hit me.
5, McVitie's Digestives.
What the... God, it's a good thing I have the dump button on. the digestive
The
biscuits.
digestive biscuits, yeah,
What
the
the hell?
McVites or whatever.
Who did they survey? Like an
Right?
old folks home.
Yeah, so the survey was actually based on variety, texture, packaging, price. So number 4, we have the Monte Carlo. I really like a Monte Carlo.
Yeah, like they're fine.
Oh,
I'm not
I-
upset with them being at number 4.
I feel like they're polarizing. Number 3 is the Kingston biscuits.
Kingston.
The Kingstons.
Yeah. Right. Bit high.
Number 2 is interesting, right? It's a classic assorted variety pack, which I think is a bit of a
Well, that's a
cheap way to put it. You can't put that as number 2, right?
What the? No.
So
what is this
one,
list?
you know the one with the choc ripple and like it has
Yeah.
everything in it. You can't do that. You need the standard biscuit.
That's multiple biscuits. This
Can't
is
be
a
doing
list
that.
of the.
So
Okay.
I'm voiding that one.
Look, we got 15 seconds left of suspense music.
All right.
What's number 1?
Number 1 is the Scotch finger.
Chocolate Scotch finger.
Just standard Scotch finger.
What the hell?
Just a
What is
normal
this
one.
list?